EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And the Houston Texans. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And oh, right away, he lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And hitting Juju on the slant. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Lock. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Juju Smith-Schuster, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Danny Amendola on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
65.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This is Hunt on the draw play. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Block working out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Joe Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
brings up third down.
Throwing is Hurts. Aguilar has it. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
Ravens.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
And a Ravens first down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
34-yard line.
And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, 34 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Got you, boy. Set hut. 59. Ready.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Here we go.
He was brought down at the 26.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Ravens 14, Texans 7.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Hut up. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Carrier.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
They can't hang with us. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
The ball carrier.
On the stop was Aaron Donald. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And it'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He is going to find Hill here. And some room to maneuver. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, 92 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. 198. Watch. Ready, go. Get in the way. Ready, go.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's Mike.
From the gun, it's Locke.
Any day.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Ready, ready. Don't get nervous.
Throwing again. Locke. That's caught by Waller out left side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, Locke. And he's got his target. That's more. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Throwing now is Locke. Fighting through pressure. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Operating from the gun. Locke. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the 10, this is 3rd and goal. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Logan Wilson in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll run with Hunt on second down. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
William Golston on
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Out of down. They run him with Hunt. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
On play action, Locke. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 36. 23 yards to pick up there.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready. Cut up.
On first down, Hunt. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
The ball carrier.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays. Another completion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On first down, Hurts. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Ravens.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Now Mixon. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
Hurts.
3rd and
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
7 yards. And it's 4th
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Andy Lee now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Texans on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the gun, Locke. And Tate's got it. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
At 25 the mic. We're going 20. Ready.
Again, it's Locke. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the 1st. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now to the air. Lock. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Lock. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 37. Hold everything because Darren Waller, the tight end, appears to be injured on that play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to go back to Moore there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Lock. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
All day, defense, all day. Ready?
On 3rd and long, it's Lock. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now a toss running left. Hunt gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kareem Hunt. 27 yards. And now the Texans are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
In punt formation.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is taken at about the 14. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lock. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
20-yard line.
To throw is Lock. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Houston. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. 5 yards remain on second down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And they need 5 yards on third down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Intercepted by
a costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to bring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Second and 9.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
I'm here all day. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go.
Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Well, right now, every little bit of yardage helps. So they're obviously well within his range. It's just about keeping the football and getting in the right spot.
Know your kicker. As you mentioned, get it to the right spot, the place that he wants to kick it from. And if you do decide to throw the football, it either goes to your team or no one. It's the only kind of throw you make.
Finding Knox there, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Jalen Hurts and the Baltimore Ravens versus Carson Wentz and the Kansas City Chiefs.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. And they'll begin by running the option. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's Hill on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Out to his left. He's going to have the first down past the 20. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
2 yards. First down, Chiefs.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Chiefs nothing.
Single.
Wentz now on first down. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan and his guys.
Here we go. Mike's 59.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Wentz's pass.
Here we go. 120. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
55 yards.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. And he'll complete this to Gibson. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
3rd down.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help.
There, felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Coverage downfield, equally good.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to...
It's going to be a long day.
On 1st down, Wentz. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Ravens have got it. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Hey, tight down. There you go. Hey, 25 to the mic. We're going 20.
Wentz now on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And it's 3rd down.
Intended for Russell Gage. It's 3rd down. And 10 yards.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. That's complete to Ward. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
180. Mike, we're going 25 to Mike. Yeah. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have.
The ball comes out, and the Ravens have got it.
On the keeper. A fumble on the play. Recover it by the...
Hey, here we go. 180. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
They go play action here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Chiefs.
Working from the gun, Wentz. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Now Wentz. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Chiefs 6.
Shotgun now for Wentz. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That's the end of the score. Ravens 31, Chiefs 6.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. He'll get this to Ward. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well.
First down, Kansas City.
Hey, 25 to the mic. We're going 25 to the mic.
Throwing is Wentz. And Kittle catching the slant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
Carlton Davis.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's just north of 80,000, and they have On first down, gone. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 20 carries, 114 yards, and a score.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
That's good for a wash.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
35-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown. Now a first down throw, gone. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Mark Andrews, a first-time Pro Bowler, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap for goal. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The throw complete here to Williams. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Goff on first down. And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
Well, this had trouble written all over it from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, Goff. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Goff throwing again. He's airing it out for Williams. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And this one is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Ravens 14, Washington 10.
Now Goff on 1st down. They set up the screen to Chubb. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. That's out to Chubb, complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Back to throw, Goff. And he's got his target. That's Moore. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, Goff. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. 20-yard line. That's where the... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's